Hey everyone, this week we're looking to wrap up 2022 with our favorite builds of this year. But before we do that, make sure you're subscribed for the best van life content, and let's get into it. First up is Bo and Yana's amazing ProMaster that is honestly better and more detailed than a downtown apartment. Take a look. Our favorite part of this build is probably the attention to detail. I mean, look at the wall panels here. They are so detailed and they did a great job of mitering them together and making everything look very clean and very put together. But also our favorite part of this build is the in-floor safe.
So this is something that you don't see very often in vans. So we have a hidden safe underneath this floorboard. So we try to hide it underneath the carpet, but it's raises up like this and you can access things. Right now we just have some money and our passports in there, but you lock that up and that's completely hidden underneath the floorboard.
Before we get into the next one, make sure to let us know in the comments what your favorite build of 2022 was. We would love to hear it. Now let's get into Steve and Tracy's yacht of a Skoolie that you don't want to miss. My personal favorite of this build is actually the ceiling height. Steve actually extended the ceiling in the middle of the Skoolie so that he could stand better, and it actually gave room for those beautiful skylights as well. But our other thing that we really love is the split washroom with the sit-down shower.
So next to our closet is our toilet room. It is a composting toilet. We picked up a little bowl from Mexico that we made into a vessel sink. It is a DIY composting toilet. Under here we have some extra storage. So next to our fridge and opposite our toilet room is our shower. It is a sit-down shower because it's situated over the wheel well. And we have a curved ceiling. And because my husband Steve is 6'6", it was a bit limited. So it's great though. It's we tiled it completely. It was a challenge to tile the curved roof, but the window, we have ventilation, which is great for those hot water showers. And it is a rainfall shower, which is great.
This is one of Logan's favorites, and it's Joelle's adventure build. Take a look. Our favorite part of this build is actually the spare bed that can be converted from her couch, so she could actually have a friend that can come stay over in addition to her own fixed bed.
And here I have my sofa, which is like also a bed, so I can swivel this and it becomes a bed for my friends. So this is my bed area. The mat is from IKEA. It's a foam mat that I bought a double one and I cut it just at exactly what I needed. And here obviously I have my surfboard. I didn't want to put anything outside the van. Yeah, I really wanted to be like subtle. So it's not too obvious that I actually sleep in my van. So all the gear is inside the van.
Another favorite is Braden and Holly's Skoolie build, which actually has a built-in music studio. Take a look.
All right, guys, so this is my favorite part of the bus. One of the main inspirations for me in building this conversion was being able to take my music studio and office where I spend most of my time, whether it's for our dog business or just because it's my pastime, and Holly and I both record music together. So this right here is everything I need to take a song from nothing all the way through to being mastered and being finished. So it's all sort of built into here as well as underneath. And then we also have the ability to set it up as a standing desk where the computer is here and there's controls on this side and this side. And then we have a few mic options as well. Up above, we do have monitoring speakers, and they're just tucked in for driving right now, but they both pull out so that when you're at the standing studio, you can monitor left and right as well.
Obviously, the music studio is pretty cool, but I think our favorite part of this build in particular is the size of the bus that they chose. It's not too long, it's not too short, and it has a great height inside. They really made sure to pick the right bus that fit for them. And last but not least is a build after my own heart. It's Spence's 4x4 highest build. Take a look.
So when I started this build, I see a lot of camper vans that have the bench, the table, and to make the bed, you would have to, put the cushion down, drop the table in between, put the cushion, get your bed. No. See, for me, I tend to drive until I physically can't anymore, so I'll just pull off the side of the road, and to set up my bed, all you gotta do is pull this leg out, twist this knob, and the bed just comes right down. Sleeping bag's already folded up, so you just open her up, and you're good to go to bed, just like that. And it's as easy as putting the bag up, lifting the whole assembly up there, latching the deadbolt, and putting up the legs again, and you're already ready to go.
Our favorite thing about this build is obviously that bed design. I mean, Spence builds vans for a living, so he knows what he wants and he knows how to do it right. But I think my personal favorite in this build is the fact that he did an engine swap. So he took his stock low power diesel out and he put in a little bit higher of a power Volkswagen diesel in that runs more efficiently and is easier to maintain for himself. And that's all for this week for our favorite builds of 2022. Make sure you're subscribed because 2023 is going to bring some pretty amazing van builds. Also, if you haven't checked out Bo and Yana's tour yet, make sure you do because it is a stunning build. Until next time, safe travels.